There are many really cool above or below ground places in Orbis that I can't wait to explore for the first time. Some of these we've seen gameplay already and others we have not, but nothing intrigues me as much as the Forgotten Jungle. I don't know if it's the Jurassic Park or Journey to the Center of the Earth vibes, but I cannot wait to sink my teeth into the Forgotten Jungle in Hytale. My name is CanadianFlash and enjoy the video. Hey everybody, what is going on? CanadianFlash here guys, and today everybody I'm going to be talking about the Forgotten Jungle in Hytale. You can call this the Tropical Jungle, you can call it the Forgotten Jungle, doesn't really matter, but I'm calling it the Forgotten Jungle. It sounds cooler in my opinion. This has actually been one of the most requested videos from you guys, so I'm very excited to share my thoughts and knowledge of this Zone 4 underground area with all of you. But first, if you want to see more Hytale content like this from me, then please go ahead, hit that like button and subscribe. It really helps out the channel, and you certainly wouldn't want to miss anything new in the Hytale world that I'll cover. Also, I'm trying to reach 10k before Hytale releases, so that's my goal. So with that being said, let's take a look at the Forgotten Jungle. Just like starting every breakdown video when it comes to talking about a zone, I want to talk about the World of Orbis concept art as it is a very broad example. Then I'll go more into detail of the zone a little bit later. But first, here is the Zone 4 concept art that we have so far, and it is in the World of Orbis. We do know that the top of Zone 4 is dead and fiery and burnt and everything, so we're not going to be talking about that. We're talking about what's underground, and like I said before in the intro, this gives me Journey to the Center of the Earth vibes, and it makes me really excited to talk about this because I think this is probably one of the best, if not the best part about Hytale. If we're taking a look at this image, we do see that there are a couple levels. There's like 3 to 4 different levels, and also in a concept that I'll talk about later, it does explain the 4 levels into more detail. So there's the top level, which I'm not counting it as a level, I'm just calling that the surface, but then there is a little level under that with some lava flowing down into it with maybe like 1 or 2 trees. Nothing too crazy over there. Under that, it looks to be a more vegetation area. You can see like a water pool, and then right beside that, you can see some sort of little hut, or maybe some sort of little cave area that maybe the player can go mining in or something like that. Maybe you'll find some cool loot, maybe you'll find a boss, who knows. And then below that, you have a really big kind of layered, looks to be more like a layered or maybe waterfall area, which looks really nice. It kind of looks like there's a big yellow glowing thing at the top. I don't know if that's the underground version of sun or something, but I think that'd be really cool. I'm not really sure what it is. There's a little lake down there and everything like that. And then if you go across there, you have what looks to be maybe some sort of statue. I don't really know. I mean, it has 2 eyes and looks like it has a nose. It kind of looks like a little baby owl or something, but we're not too sure what that is. But then if you take a look into more concept art, you can see the Tropical Jungle research concept art, and this is really awesome. I really love the look of this. So first we're going to talk about the cave layers in Zone 4. The cave layers are very exciting in my opinion. I absolutely love them. So there's 4 layers. So one is the Devastated Caves, then there's level 2. It just says few vegetation and water. Number 3 is Slothian Villages, and number 4 is the Forgotten Jungle / Dino Lakes. Whoa. So in the first level, as it said, it is the Devastated Caves. I don't really expect anything to be in that level. Maybe you'll see some bushes or something like that. Maybe you'll see one tree. I don't know, probably not. Maybe there'll be a little flowers or moss growing on the ground. Who knows, but it is really close to the Devastated Lands, which is level 0, and that's on the surface. So I would expect the heat up there to be still quite warm. So maybe some plants can grow over there besides like mosses and other stuff like that. Level 2, this is where it gets maybe a little bit cooler, and there is a few vegetation and water in that area. And in this zone, we can expect to see some different plants and tropical trees that are in this area. So maybe something like a jungle tree, and it says big leaves. So trees with big leaves. I think we do have a screenshot of it. I'll put them on the screen right now. Then there is also Zone 2, a banyan tree. I think that is an actual tree in real life. There is something called a banyan tree, is spelled with an I actually, and it says is a fig that begins its life as an ephyllite, i.e. plant that grows on another plant when its seed germinates in a crack or crevice of a host or tree or edifice. I don't know what I just read, but that is what a banyan tree is. I'll put an image of what one looks. Oh, it's one of these like massive trees. Oh, it's one of those ones that you can kind of see. I don't know if you guys ever watched the movie like Dinosaurs or something. It's one of those like big lemur trees, which is really cool. So that's what a banyan tree is. That's awesome. Okay, so I guess we're having those in Hytale, which is really exciting. And also in the concept that there looks to be a little hut with some little players sticking out on a tree. I don't know if that's the Slothians. I would assume so, but we're not sure yet. Level 3 is the Slothian Villages, and this is where you probably will see a lot more, you know, a lot more like vegetation and everything. It's lush, it's thriving and everything like that. We even have a screenshot of a Slothian little hut village thing. I'll put it on the screen because, you know, those are always on the screen. But the Slothian villages and huts are super cool. Can't wait to explore them. I think they're absolutely amazing. And if I zoom in a little bit in this concept art, I've never seen this before. For some reason, I guess I haven't looked too hard into it. But if you zoom in really close, it looks like there is some sort of sketch of maybe like a dead dinosaur or something like that, or just a little dinosaur just hanging out there. And that confirms the theory that like a lot of people think, why is there's little cave wrecks beside the Slothian guy over here, and who knows, but maybe they can be in that little area, so that'll be really cool. Kind of confirms the theory that a lot of people have. After level 3 we have level 4, and this is the Forgotten Jungle and Dino Lakes, which is really awesome. As you guys know, my favorite dinosaur in Hytale, or favorite animal just overall in Hytale, is gonna be the cave raptor. I think it looks amazing, and in this one like video that we do see the cave raptor kind of moving around, or he's kind of in like a little giphy thing, but he is kind of there, and he looks so cool. You can see like the little sickle claw that they have. Oh, it looks really like nice compared to how we see them in like the Jurassic Park movies and everything like that. If you don't know, I'm a huge Jurassic Park fan, and having dinosaurs in Hytale is going to be so awesome. Obviously, you guys know that the one thing that I wish I can do in Hytale is tame a raptor and get like a raptor pack like we can do in Ark. And like, you know how Chris Pratt in Jurassic World, you know, rode his motorcycle through the jungle with a pack of raptors to fight the Indominus Rex. Like, you know how sick that would be if you can ride a pack of raptors to fight a cave rex? That would be so awesome. Hytale, Noxie, Buddha whoever, if you're watching this video, you should definitely add tameable raptors in this, because, you know, that would make everybody's day. Becoming Chris Pratt in Hytale would be like the greatest thing ever. There also are a little bit more dinosaurs that we don't really know a lot of, we haven't really seen. There was one called like a Mesa-Q. I think I pronounced it right this time. Mesa-Q, it's like a monkey. I don't know if they're a real type of thing. There also is a prehistoric chicken. We haven't really seen anything, but the eyes on that chicken are like massive, so I'm not sure if it's really dark in the like the bottom parts of Zone 4, the Forgotten Jungle, because the cave rex and the raptor, they both have a bioluminescent light to maybe attract in their prey. Maybe it's dark down there, maybe the chicken is their prey. The chicken sees the light with its massive eyes, goes to it, and then boom, it's dead. Who knows? Then there is the Dimetrodon. The Dimetrodon is actually a dinosaur. I looked it up right before recording this video, and it is a more of aquatic dinosaur. It reminds me of like a lizard mixed with like the Spinosaurus. You know how it has that big arch on the back, but it's really cool. And obviously I've left out the cave rex so far, but yeah, there is a cave rex. We've seen some images of it. It looks to be more of a juvenile cave rex, I'm pretty sure, because this boy in the concept art is looking damn thick, but who knows what we get in this image. Either way, the cave rex looks really cool. Also, we do see a small little stegosaur, or a small little triceratops type guy. I know it's not exactly triceratops. Paleontologist guys are probably gonna rip on me for saying that, but it looks like a triceratops. And he has little bioluminescent, like kind of glowy lights on his krill, whatever it's called, frill, I think it is. But he looks really awesome, and it's not that dark in these images, but maybe they enhanced the lighting a bit so they can actually see the mobs and get a screenshot of them. But other than that, we do know that they do have like bioluminescence and everything down there, so I think that just comes around from just a whole bunch of like evolution, but either way, it is really cool. About a month ago, or maybe a month or two ago, I made a video on Jamble's channel with Jamble, and we talked about possible races that could be in Zone 4. Obviously, one of them is going to be the Slothians, but we, upon looking at the Slothian village, we do see a totem pole. In that totem pole, we talked about some sort of lizard race, or some sort of like lizard people. We did think that maybe they were with the Dimetrodons, but then that is not. We don't think that that's the case anymore, because those look kind of too much lizardish. But maybe they haven't showed a race so far. Maybe they haven't showed us what the lizard race is. If you do want to look about that a little bit more, I recommend watching the video on Jamble's channel. It'll be in the link in the description. There's also an image of the thumbnail, and there will be a card too right now. So definitely, I really highly recommend checking that out, because we do go into a really good Zone 4 talk, and it was really nice talking with Jamble. So he's a nice dude. He's British, you know, he's got a nice accent. He's a Jari Jam, so yeah. Other than that, we don't really know too much about Zone 4. There are some sort of really cool blocks. I feel like the trees are going to be a lot larger in Zone 4. You can literally see some sort of like massive thing in the back of this screenshot right over here. It looks awesome. You can see that Slothian Villages look really nice in terms of the lighting and everything. And also, I'm not sure if this is just like a little glitch or anything, but in this one image that we have, you can see around the blocks, it looks to be glowy. And I'm not sure if that's some type of like bioluminescent algae or something like that, but if that's the case, that's super cool. I love the look of Zone 4. Once again, I am a huge Jurassic Park fan, and I love the look of the jungle and everything like that. I think it is so beautiful and everything, but I love Zone 4. The Slothian huts look fantastic and everything like that. The plants look great. The bioluminescent is one of the coolest things that I think we have in Hytale. So one thing I really do like though is that when you see images of like the Cave Rex and the Cave Raptor, they don't just have like one bioluminescent light. Like they have like three or 4 or 5. It's really cool. Like you see in this one image, I think that's a Cave Rex with a player, and with Propsy, he has 4 of them. I'm not sure if it's the same one that they use in this other image because it is red and is looking to be 4 more lights or 4 more bioluminescent lights on his head. And then you go to the Cave Raptor and he has 1. So maybe it goes up with age or something like that, but who knows? I don't know. It's a little theory I'm throwing out here, guys. So guys, that is going to wrap it up for this video. If I did miss anything, or if you did see something that I haven't seen and pointed out, please make sure to leave in the comment section. I'm always willing to talk Jurassic with everybody, because I love me some Jurassic Park. I've recently watched pretty much all the movies because they're awesome. So if you did enjoy this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Also become a member. It's super cheap and super easy to do. It takes like, what, 2 clicks? And with all that being said, everybody, hope you all enjoyed and have a great day.